Happy Monday, everyone. Hope everything has been a great day for you. Wanted to hop on here real quick and share something with you that I actually learned from a friend of mine, and it goes hand in hand with each and every one of us and the pains that we go through in life. But the question I put on there was, what are we as human beings? Well, my friend and I were talking the other day, and this is actually something that goes right in line with Les Brown. If you ever heard any of his public speeches, I consider him one of the best out there. It motivates me every morning. But what we are as human beings is simply this: we are creators of miracles. Each and every day, every one of us are creators of miracles. It's just a matter of what we choose to create. So I want you to think of this as simple exercise. I want you to think of an object that might be next to you, or maybe you have an object next to you right now. Maybe it's your purse, maybe it's a ball, maybe it's whatever the object is. You look at that object and you have a thought that first comes to your mind. And that first thought is, I want to pick that object up. Maybe it's the bag. I want to pick that bag up. So first you have this idea. Next comes, well, I want to pick that up. You have this belief that you can pick it up. And then you take action to picking up that object. And when you look at that object, you ask yourself these questions. Does this have any value to me? What's the texture like? What's the color? What does it feel like? What does it mean to me? Does it have any sentimental value? And then you put the object down and the exercise is over. The interesting thing here, and the cool thing in this specific exercise, is you just created a moment. You literally created a moment right there and then. Something that never existed before, and something that only you could have done that no one else could do in that very moment. So therefore, you're a creator of a small miracle, something that happened. First, you had an idea or a thought, right? Next, you had a belief that, all right, there's this bag, I want to pick up this bag. You believe you can pick up the bag. And then you take action, you pick up the bag, and you create this reality. Same thing goes for everything we do in life. It just shows to you, though, how powerful thoughts are. Your thoughts are literally what lead you to creating the realities you either want or don't want. Either you have the thought of, I can do this, and belief that I can do, or this idea that I want to, become a public speaker like me. And then you have this belief behind it, I believe I can do that. And then you take action. Right there in that moment, you've created a miracle, something that's never been done before, that only you could create. Or you can look at it and say, well, there's this cool idea, I think it would be great to do. But then there's this belief system, I don't really believe I can do it, and therefore no action is taking place. But in reality, you have taken an action. It's just not the action of what you really want. And therefore you're creating a reality of something you don't really want to have happen. So we as human beings are creators of miracles, each and every one of us. And there's the 3 steps to doing it. First, you have to have the idea, the thought. Then you have to have the belief behind the thought. And then the action taken to create that reality. So I hope this was helpful. Like this video, share it with anyone you feel like this could be helpful to. And just remember, we're all creators of miracles, each and every one of us. It's just a matter of which reality or miracle you want to create.